Hello everyone, my name is Monique and this is my first video of my first mini. I'm new to scrapbooking and making mini albums. I've been watching all the fabulous people over on YouTube and I thought I would give it a try. My first one is a paper bag mini and I learned a lot about this through this process, but I'm not sure I'm ready to do a paper bag mini again. Because I don't have a local craft store, I'm sort of limited to going to Big Lots, dollar stores, Walmart, Kmart, things like that. But I've started ordering some things offline, so this is probably a minimal mini with a lot of homemade things. I do have a Cricut, which I cut a lot of my shapes and stuff out of. I also have a Cuttlebug, which I've done some embossing with. And then mostly I have markers, paper, paint, and imagination. I did get a Bind-It-All because I loved it when everyone used them, so I bound this with my Bind-It-All. I used just general ribbons and fibers that I found mostly, I think, at Big Lots, including this little orange dangly thing that I liked. Now this is a mini for one of my daughters, and as you can tell, her favorite color is orange, and she likes elephants. So, I don't know what paper stack this is. I think I just got it from either Big Lots or Walmart. And I used all the orange papers I could find in it. This is just a flower that I did out of fabric. And then I had these little paper flowers from Oriental Trading Company, which I put a little, I think I actually used clear nail polish on this to make it shiny. And this is actually an elephant that I drew and cut out from shrink film and then colored it with permanent markers and shrank it in my oven. This is lace that I had just from my sewing days, and I colored it with regular old acrylic paint. And then this is just a piece of white plastic that I had, which I used my own homemade shimmer type mist, because I don't have any glimmer mist yet, which I don't know if you could tell. I used hairspray and some cheap shimmery makeup I found in the child's department at Walmart that was in powder form, and it works great. But I still want glimmer mist. So, okay. So her name is Kelly, and I had already put the photos in here, or started to. I haven't finished this, but I am still journaling in it. So these are just some shapes that I cut out of the Cricut, out of black cardstock. Little picture frame out of Cricut. Now we're Irish, so I had to put Luck of the Irish and a little lucky green coin in here. Now I did manage to get some Tim Holtz, I forget what these are called, but the fragment holders or something like that. Her name is Kelly, so this is just some frames I cut out of with my Cricut, and her name and some flourishes. Now these are great big huge tags in here, and so I've added some pictures with that. Now these little flowers you're going to see once in a while. I made my own flowers out of just found chipboard at home, cereal boxes, packaging boxes, whatever. I painted them with my acrylic paints and sealed them with some clear acrylic sealer, and then glittered the edges and things. So I don't know if you can see that or not. For now, that's what I'm using. Again, just some cutouts from some of my Cricut cartridges, and I made a little pocket here with just some little tags with some journaling on them. I haven't got as creative as some of the people that I've seen so far. You guys are blowing me away with what you come up with, and I strive to meet the same standards. These are just some pictures of her, some journaling, again some flowers. I tried a piece with the lace and just a piece of ribbon here, just to give it some interest. I did make a pocket or two out of where the two paper bag meets at the bottom half. It's kind of bulky, but I tried. This is just a paper clip with a little flower on it. Another tag with a picture and some flowers. And then this is a frame that I had from, I think it's Sizzix, and it's like a film strip. I think that's really cute, so I like that. Another little tag in a little pocket. Hope this isn't glaring too much. And then this frame I cut out with my Cricut, but I cut it on sticky back foam. It's kind of a cool effect. Oops. And again, another tag. And then I got this idea from somebody on YouTube, made a little envelope. Instead of a picture though, that's where I put my journaling spot. I don't have any made journaling spots. I do have a stamp, but it has just a few spots on it, so I'm trying to get some of that. Another sort of collage of all the funny faces that she's made that I caught on camera. Another family photo, some achievements that she's made. This is a heart and a key to my heart that I made out of that shrink film also, and just attached with a little eyelet here. And again, another pocket between the two folded pages with the tag to pull out. Let me back up here a little bit. A lot of family photos. Now I did emboss this paper, and it's not that sand it, tear it, emboss it paper, but it came out white, and I tried sanding it, but it didn't work well. So instead I highlighted all the embossed areas with a darker orange to sort of make them stand out. And again, another tag. Now on this tag I used again that foam for the basketball, so it gives it sort of a raised edge. And then again, these little music notes from the Cricut. A tag. And then on the Christmas tree, I just used some little glitter glue. Cut out these little snowflakes on my Cricut. I had a few chipboard pieces I don't know where I got from, so I just glued those to the front and the back. And these little frames, a bunch of people will recognize them from the Cuttlebug. It's a die cut from the Cuttlebug. And then again, a little picture with a little homemade journaling spot on the back. And a big tag. And then again, here's one of those flowers. This time I put a pop dot under it to give it some dimension. And I also used one with a pop dot on the top here of this flower. And then just a bow and a ribbon. Homemade journaling spot again. And I used it got really fat, and I used some little silver elastic thread that I had to bind it to a little brad that I put on the front. And then I did have a stamp